If you're a dealer and you're serious about offering your customers the utmost best gear for Powersports audio, then you know how important application-specific kits are. Well, Rockford Fosgate has arguably been in the game longer than anybody else, and they've practically perfected this art. And now they've got brand new kits to announce, and we're excited to go through it. This is CMA Networks presented by SiriusXM, all about Rockford Fosgate Powersports. And it starts now. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another show here on CMA Networks during our Power Sports sessions. And we've got a big brand with us today, of course. We're talking about Rockford Fosgate. I mean, these guys, you know, right? You've seen the imagery. They are all about that power sport life because they've got the goods to go with it. We're talking those application-specific kits that fit so well and are available in multiple different stages. Now, I've got Eric Russell, who's in the studio with us. Eric, can you give us a quick breakout of what we're going to be covering today?
Sure, Ben. Well, thanks. UTV kits are our specialty. Now, we're going to be talking about Polaris RZR kits, specifically for the Pro XP, Pro R, and Turbo R models. We're going to be talking a lot about this expanded compatibility today.
Thanks, Eric. That looks super exciting. We're going to dive right in. But before that, we recently had a chance to connect with dealers up at CMA Expo, and they told us how important SiriusXM is to them. And here's what they had to say.
Hey guys, Ricky Lima here from SiriusXM. I had a chance to speak to some dealers and ask them what they love about selling SiriusXM. Here's what they had to say.
Coast-to-coast coverage.
I love SiriusXM for commercial-free music.
It's a great add-on sale and a profit opportunity.
We love selling SiriusXM because you can listen to the same channel coast to coast.
Profitability and ease of installation. It's a no-brainer.
We love selling SiriusXM for its ease of installation, great profitability, and reliability.
People love it.
All right, we're back, and we're going to get right into it now. Eric, let's state what the obvious is and let the dealers understand this following question. Rockford Fosgate takes power sports audio very seriously. I want to give you an opportunity to kind of explain just how serious that is.
Well, dealers should consider Rockford Fosgate because we are enthusiasts firsthand. Now, literally, this is born out of our active lifestyles. We have employees that take their Polaris RZRs up north to the woods, right here in the deserts, or down south into the sand dunes. We wanted a great experience, but we wanted to take it to the next level. So we wanted to make it an amazing experience. So when we do something right. Now, these are all solution-based systems. We set the bar high, so we know what it takes to make a high-quality product with great audio output and tight tolerances. Now, this fulfills the requirements of the most discerning companies that actually define the platform that we're driving in. Everything has been thought out. They're built to withstand the elements. They're efficient. They're reliable. The RF and fit and finish is second to none. From the frequency response of the M series down to the preset tunes, you're going to experience an audio system that's purpose-built for your UTV.
Now, I don't know about you, Eric, but I am super pumped to go deep diving in all these application-specific kits because I know there's one of them that's kind of new to the whole catalog and is making a little bit of noise. But before we get there, can you give us a breakdown of some of the key features that are prevalent throughout all the application-specific kits that Rockford Fosgate offers?
Well, we employ three main elements in our Rockford Fosgate kits: element-ready design, they're purpose-built, and plug-and-play. The element-ready design means that they're designed for the off-road environment. They're impervious to UV rays, water, dust, mud. Anything you throw at them, they're not going to degrade, they're not going to yellow. Purpose-built means that the factory fit and finish is second to none. This integrates seamlessly into the dash. You won't tell where factory panels or aftermarket panels begin. And the frequency response. These are custom tuned for open air environments. These are not car audio repurposed products. These are specifically built for the UTV experience. And plug and play means that the harnesses are already designed for you, already terminated. There's no cutting, there's no stripping, there's no integrating into the electrical system. We do it all for you, all the way down to the presets. In the amplifier, we've already set up the gain, the crossovers, everything comes right out of the box, ready to go.
Now, Eric, you mentioned it from the top of the show. Finally, we're here. Let's talk about this brand new kit that is application specific, of course, for the XP Pro 2019 and up. And I think you mentioned a couple other applications as well.
That's right. The Razor 19 series are compatible now with not just Pro XP, but with Turbo R and Pro R. We've expanded the compatibility to the most popular models available on the market today. Now, the components for all the stages are all high performance, starting off with a 1500 watt amplifier. That's a big amp for just starting off in the system. Then we go up to the front 6.5-inch full range element ready speakers inside pods that are ported. Now we do include caps in case you love mudding or going in through the water to prevent that water from integrating into the cabinet itself. Down to the 10-inch subwoofer and the rear 6.5-inch moto cans. These are color optics with grills and back illumination.
Well, that sounds amazing, Eric. But what we want to know is how many different stages are available for this new kit?
Well, we have 6 stages available for the Pro XP and Turbo R and Pro R platform. We have stages 4, 5, and 6, and 4, 5, and 6 for Ride Command. Stage 4 starts off with an M1 series product that's color optics RGB illumination. Step up to the stage 5 and we go to the M2 series, which allows you to use stainless steel grills and you get higher power handling. Not only that, you get additional front stage tweeters in addition to the full range front speakers. And then you can step up to the stage 6. We're going to swap out those 6.5-inch rear moto can for, get this, 8-inch wake horn loaded drivers. It's going to be screaming. And again, available for stages 4, 5, and 6 for Ride Command with an audio interface that allows you to integrate into the electrical system of the Razor. This substitutes the PMX source unit for the Ride Command as becoming your ride source.
Now, that's not the only kit available. Obviously, we've got to take some time to talk about probably, arguably, one of the most popular kits out there, and that is the platform known as Razors, more specifically the 2014 Plus model. What is the solution that Rockford Fosgate has to offer for this platform?
Well, for 2014 to 2023 Razors, we have a platform called Razor 14. We have 6 stages available. Now, this is for the XP 1000 platform. Now, our harnesses support both 2-seat and 4-seat configuration, so it doesn't matter which one you buy. We have models compatible with the Razor 900, the Razor S, the Razor XP 1000, the Turbo S, and those special editions like the Dynamics, Trails and Rocks, and High Lifter. Some of the most popular Razors on the market, we have an audio kit solution for you.
Well, just like before, Eric, you can't tell us a little bit of the story. We need it all. So what are the different stages available for customers if they want to get into a Razor kit from Rockford Fosgate?
All right, we have 6 stages available for the Razor 14 platform. Stages 1 and 2 are M0 non-illuminated. Stage 3 and 4 step up to the M1 color optics RGB illumination. Stages 5 and 6 step up again to the M2 color optics illumination. Now, stage 1 is a front speaker system with a PMX radio and built-in amplifier. Stage 2 adds additional 6.5-inch rear moto cans. Stage 3 adds an 800 watt amplifier and a 10-inch subwoofer. Stage 4 adds rear moto can speakers to that. Stage 5 jumps you up to those stainless steel grills with a 1500 watt amplifier. And stage 6, get ready for it. We're going to swap out those rear 6.5 speakers for 8-inch wake horn loaded drivers. It's amazing.
Now, if you've ever wondered what it actually takes for a company like Rockford to develop brand new application specific kits at the level that they do for new platforms, well, I think we found the guy in the building that could help us answer these questions. His name is Mark Fisher, and he's joining us right now. Mark, thanks for joining us. First, help us understand, what is your exact role at Rockford Fosgate?
I am a vehicle application specialist. Basically, we bring vehicles in. We scan them, try to find places for location, figure out how to mount things without making holes using factory locations and mounting points, and designing harnesses for kits.
Now, Mark, it sounds like when you're taking on a new platform, there's so many facets, so many details that most people probably aren't even aware of. So what are some of the challenges that goes into taking on a new platform as a project, for example?
Mostly the challenges are trying to fit things in a vehicle with a factory fit and finish, not drilling a bunch of holes, using factory mounting locations, um, just trying to get everything looking the way it's supposed to, not something that's just stuck somewhere.
Now, the process I would imagine would take templates, it takes measurements and everything like you just described, but there's probably some technology that we're not aware of. Can you walk us through a little bit of the process that you have to go through to A, figure out how you're going to do it, but also the type of tools involved in making it happen?
Yep. So how the process works is we bring a car in, like a razor. We'll scan the vehicle, get 3D images of it, and kick it over to our mechanical engineering team. From there, they will design a part, work with us, see what will work, what won't with our equipment we're trying to put in. And then from there, we'll CNC it out of modeling foam. That way we can do quick fit checks and sand things down, cut pieces off to get it to fit just right. And then we'll get the foam back over to the mechanical engineers, and they will make the changes. And then from there, we'll get it prototyped, fit it. If everything fits good, we'll do off-tool sample. Once that shows up, we'll fit that. If everything's good, no changes made, then it goes to texture, and then it goes into production.
Now, finally, Mark, this sounds like a very complicated process that involves a lot of different assets and a lot of different resources. If you had to say an average time that it would take to actually develop a kit for a new platform from beginning to end, how long would you say that takes?
The beginning to end process is right around about 12 to 18 months. And that's start to finish, from the day we bring the car in the shop till the day it's in its retail packaging, getting ready to ship.
And my final question for you, Mark, going into developing kits such as the Pro XP one that we're talking about today, um, are you always limited to using product drivers and amplifiers that you already have in inventory or already existing? Or are you also in a position to kind of develop new product based on the application?
We try to use as much existing equipment as possible. If there is an application where we need to develop something, that's something that we will do. We will develop a new speaker that fits somewhere, a new subwoofer that takes more or less volume. But yeah, we can develop new equipment if we need to. We try to stick to current stuff, though.
So, Mark, obviously, you know exactly what goes into every kit that you guys make. So, how would you compare the fit, finish, quality of your kits that Rockford Fosgate makes compared to some of the other stuff that's out there?
Well, the fit, and quality of our kits, we're very proud of it. Just the way that everything installs, the way the wire harnesses are, everything's truly plug and play. No splicing wires together, no connectors that have to connect to other harnesses, anything. The harnesses we provide have all the plugs on them. It's drop the harness in the car and it's plug and play.
So at the end of all this, we've had a chance to really take a closer look at two of the many different kits that you offer. But in your own words, how would you best explain to dealers why Rockford Fosgate is such an important partner to them if they're really serious about power sports audio?
Well, dealers should take Rockford Fosgate serious because we instantly make you the expert in the motorsports audio business. Now, these are fully thought out solutions, not repurposed car audio products, but they're actually purpose built for the UTV environment for open air acoustics. Now, we refine the category for independent dealers to become successful. And we have tutorial videos that I step you through step by step on the installation, all the way down to our award-winning technical support right here from Tempe, Arizona, so you can get all your questions answered promptly.
Thanks again, Eric, for really getting into detail with us today about all these application-specific kits for Rockford Fosgate. Now, if you're a dealer tuning in and you happen to be in Canada, of course, you're going to want to refer to their exclusive Canadian distributor, and that is, of course, Automobility. So while we're talking about that, we're going to reach out to our good friend, Steve Colom's, the product manager over at Automobility. Now, Steve, you've had the Rockford line for quite some time and obviously have found some great success with it. You heard the comments that Eric has made during today's presentation. Translate that to me on the feedback that you've had from dealers that have had the opportunity to sell these products and install these products into customers' vehicles.
Well, as you know, Rockford has been doing his fair amount of business in the past years with OEM manufacturers. So that means high standards, It means top quality materials. Talking about fitment, everything that's panels, installation, hardware is top notch, pretty much, right? So performance, Eric mentioned over 1,000 watts of power in those kits. So that speaks a long way, and this probably why they're the best kits out there right now.
Steve, no doubt about it. Their history with the OEM side of things, their fit and finish, everything you described are all amazing benefits to authorized Rockford dealers. So in your words, why do you feel the success is there, the turnover is there, and why more dealers are getting on board with the Rockford Fosgate brand here in Canada?
Based on what we heard today, to add to that, Rockford is now on their third generation of kits. So they've been doing this for a long time. It's always a challenge to raise the bar when you have a high quality product, but Rockford always finds the way to do so. It's purpose built. We mentioned it. It's 100% plug and play. We're talking about everything that's marketing assets to help you, with the install. There's some videos. There's also marketing support, and it's pretty much all of those reasons making you the expert in that field, right? So this is why Rockford is now, more than ever, your key source of Powersport side-by-side kits.
And there you have it, guys. We covered it for you. Brand new announcements and some application-specific kits, courtesy of Rockford Fosgate and the Powersports Audio Arena. A big shout out to Eric Russell for coming in today, as well as our friend Steve Colomb over at Automobility. Again, Automobility, your exclusive Canadian distributor for all things Rockford Fosgate. That's it for this CMA Networks presentation, brought to you by SiriusXM. I'm your host, Ben Wu. Until next time, we connect.
There's never been a better time to have SiriusXM with over 150 channels in your vehicle. Your Platinum Plan offer includes more than ever before to enjoy online, on your phone, or at home. Create your own ad-free personalized stations powered by Pandora. Hear ad-free extra channels and enjoy favorite shows with SiriusXM Video on Demand. What you love is on now.